Few players are more associated with competitive Fortnite than Bugha, the solo World Cup and multi-time FNCS winner. This is a compilation story of the two peaks of Fortnite's most legendary competitor. Enjoy! Sometimes on this channel we have to dig deep to tell a great story, define the key characters, set the stage, emphasize key moments.
Zayt is in the open, taking the L.
Cammy might peek, breaks through the wall, shot's gonna be fired, and they do it! Become legends on top!
In this video, we do not. The biggest tournament from the biggest game.
When you think about what's at stake here for these players, so much on the line.
4, almost 5 new millionaires after just 6 games of Fortnite. The emergence of an overnight global sensation.
Yes, Kyle Bugha Giersdorf.
Bugha Giersdorf!
And a high many Fortnite fans are still chasing.
They've chose to use the World Cup music in the background of this. That music is only ever used when they're referring to or promoting World Cup, and that has a lot of people, myself included, excited.
Insane star power, heartwarming subplots, crushing disappointment.
Against the floor, and Tfue stands no chance, can't even fire.
The competition, character, and stakes make for a perfect story. So here's the full story of the solo World Cup and the 16-year-old from a Pennsylvania suburb whose life would forever be changed.
Gosh, bow down! Bow down to Bugha, your Fortnite World Champion, Bugha!
On March 25th, 2019, Epic Games announced the Fortnite World Cup, with $30 million in prizing, 15 for solos, 15 for duos. There would be 5 weeks of qualifying for each game.
This is your road to the Fortnite World Cup.
And millions would try their hand at esports glory.
40 million people played through. This is what's left, the best of the best of the best.
Prior to the announcement of the World Cup, Epic lowered the tournament entry age from 16 down to 13, paving the way for a new era of stars like King, Clix, Mr. Savage, Mongrel, Benji Fishy, and many more. 16 was the average age of competitors.
It's the average age of competitors, just 16 years old.
And there was one 16-year-old whose life would change forever. Kyle Giersdorf, aka Bugha, sitting at his PC dreaming of becoming the next big thing in esports, so he got to chasing his dream. He started competing in early 2019. And after a few good placements in March and a vouch from some of the pros on their roster, he joined esports team Sentinels.
At the time, early on in Fortnite, getting signed to an org was so good back then.
And he vindicated everyone who believed in him immediately.
He blocks those perfectly and doesn't even take a hint of damage and he drops right in the box. That's going to be the end of famhood.
Big engagement here between Trash and Bugha.
Bugha.
Say
Can
one
he do
by
it again?
one.
No,
Over the edit.
not just yet. Yes, he can.
Placing first in the first week, punching that ticket to New York, just like that. But qualifiers are one thing. He would have to compete in the world's greatest lobby, and there were massive names on the stage at Arthur Ashe Stadium. Duo World Cup winner Aqua, future FNCS winners like Reverse 2K, Unknown Army, Stompy, Teak, Riverson, Arkram, Epic Whale, and Commandment. Legendary veterans like Sam, Vivid, and Zayt. Players who blew up during qualifying like Dubs, Creo, Mega, King, Benji Fishy, Mr. Savage, Clix, and Mongrel. And the 2 betting favorites going into the tournament, Bizzle and global superstar Tfue. This would be the launching point for some of the best Fortnite careers, and the pre-show was filled with amazing moments involving the biggest stars. Benji Fishy's heartwarming story, Arkram, the future 6-time FNCS winner who had hilarious slander for his region.
I mean, like, if you guys get a brain on the West Coast, it'll be a lot easier, you know, but otherwise, yeah.
A reminder of how truly massive Tfue was. How interesting his preparation.
They stream style me and I get rushed by like 30 people every game, so if I can handle that, then I can handle anything, right?
And his insane level of confidence.
I just lay him out and then move on from there.
But it was time.
Let's start the show!
Unlike modern FNCS, the scoring system was a bit more placement heavy, which puts greater emphasis on mobility items in the loot pool like shockwaves and shadow bombs, and the ball.
There's no way.
Finally, the prize pool, which caught wide attention.
$3 million.
$3 million.
$3 million, no big deal.
And added to the stakes, each placement earned or eliminated could mean hundreds of thousands of dollars.
The prize pool of $30 million is going to put so many eyes onto the game.
So now, let's see who would win their fortune and eternal glory in the Fortnite Pantheon. Tfue is stacked right off spawn, the tournament favorite seemingly having luck on his side. Snazy is making Bugha sweat off spawn. King, a 13-year-old from Argentina, makes the day's first highlight play with this elimination. Remember him.
Oh no!
Storm makes an aggressive shockwave play. Future Trio FNCS champion T takes out Rogue Shark.
Already the ramp goes through!
Mega gets an elimination.
We'll see how Mega plays this one. Gets to the opponent's box, 2 clean shots.
And in endgame, Mr. Savage took height. King gets his 7th elimination, and the broadcast picks the right point of view because
Huge plays there. Waylon Kurtz going down to the feed.
and it is an NA heavy late game with Bugha, Creo, Commandment, and Clicks. Bugha takes out Clicks. Then 2 more quick ones, and the rest is history.
Folks, it might be time for the shockwave play. Bugha could soar up into the sky. Go for it! Here it is! Shockwave to height! Shots coming in! No elimination yet for the first game victory royale!
Oh my gosh! Confident play from Bugha.
With 9 eliminations and the win, Bugha has a healthy lead. And then, Courage did not realize how much pain one statement could cause.
Do you guys want to see another Fortnite World Cup next year? Should we do this again?
I'm thinking, yeah, Jeff.
All right, budget's approved, Epic, it's happening. Game 2 of the solos competition here at the Fortnite World Cup Finals starts right now.
Jordan, one of the popular X2 twins, eliminates Aqua off spawn. The duo World Cup winner struggled, coming in 94th. Meanwhile, Tfue has another incredible loadout off spawn, although he has some catching up to do after a poor game 1. Bugha goes down quietly, off the broadcast in 90th place.
Bugha eliminated to start off this game in 90th place.
And as Tfue is rotating, he cannot quite shadow bomb to where he needs to, and becomes King's next victim.
Gotta be disappointed there. Big hit from above, down to 55 HP. Tfue, the edit from the outside, and he is eliminated by King.
The replay showed perhaps the most mechanical plays of the tournament, a truly iconic moment.
Big hit from the outside, using the heavy snipe to take that wall.
Courage spends a hilarious amount of time complimenting Rux's IRL skin.
He's set up to play in the Fortnite World Cup at 1, and then he's got a dinner date at 7:30, so good for him.
Listen, class is everything, Jack.
I mean, the guy looks great. I'm going to give a shout out for that. Best dressed, 2 extra points. A Fortnite World Cup champion right there, Rux.
Into endgame, where King goes down before he can get into big placement points, unable to get closer to Bugha.
I mean, if he gets any further than this, it'll be an absolute miracle. And no, down goes King.
Then Benji Fishy.
Performance at this point, Benji Fishy goes down as well.
Vivid takes height, and Sam looks to quietly stack placement points.
Vivid's on height.
Vivid loses the height in an excruciating way.
No! Vivid has lost the high ground, but he says, no! This is mine, young man! And takes it right back. No mats! No mats! No life! Vivid is out!
Issa goes down.
Behind outside, can't find a beat. Issa goes down, placed in 4th.
And the game comes down to a 1v1, but Dubs runs out of mats and Skype takes the win.
Around, inside the storm. This might be it. Shockwave into the flint knock, into the safe zone, doubling back, another one, a valiant effort. He's got to find a beat, but he won't be able to do it. Ladies and gentlemen, game 2 goes to Skype.
And Courage put it best.
8 HP. If he took 1 hit from the storm, he was dead, but he clutches on up.
But Bugha hangs on to first, with King, Sam, and Commandment nipping at his heels. And as the DJ mix some classic Fortnite tunes. We were taken into another iconic moment.
With $3 million in your pocket, which, by the way, you'd have to have a very big pocket for that.
Take a look there, Benji Fishy.
Unknown Army kicks off the game by eliminating Commandment, who was in 3rd.
The staircase first, so clean.
Doing this all with a controller. You know we have millions of players that play on controller at home, and he goes in, does apply white damage. One more, that's gonna do it. Commandment was in 3rd place.
This would be one of the lone highlights of the tournament for Unknown, who finished the tournament in 69.
Wow, is very nice.
Tfue, with another strong inventory, gets beamed while rotating, his 3rd straight poor game.
Sometimes you're flying and then you just become a magnet, and that is unfortunate.
At the start of endgame, Bugha's trying to get points on the board after a poor game too.
Lots of builds to work with. Bugha does get another one.
And goes down, but gets a few points on the board.
We saw he does get taken out right there, unfortunately.
In top 3, where Riversign gets an elimination.
By that storm, someone's gonna be above him!
And goes 1v1 with Dubs.
It's Dubs down low, and Riversand has Dubs on his sight. Who's gonna get the win here? Riversand navigating, tarping. He has 7 builds remaining. Dubs trying to play defense, giving himself any kind of cover that he can possibly maintain. But Riversand, a few more explodes remaining. That could punish Dubs.
He's really trying to keep him down to the zone here, Golden Boy.
Oh man, this is it. He sends another one out, and they're just telling him he gotta run. He goes into it. He's still holding position. Dubs has the high ground, but he lands in front of him, and Dubs gets a victory roll.
Dubs wins, and he is pumped. Though Jordan had to needle him for his shameless baller use.
You're staying in the baller for so long.
Bugha holds his lead as Skite and Dubs look to catch him. And as Lupo takes a stray shot, they made their first hype announcement, the FNCS.
Fortnite Championship Series. This will give players a chance to compete against the best of the best, where every single result matters, with a leaderboard to track results over the course of the season.
Nick gets the elimination and rocks the cowbell.
For the challenge, and that's Nick's doing it for the region, doing it for Brazil. More cowbell, please.
Issa gets eliminated by Mega, who takes out Malfin with an amazing flint knock shot.
Push the play, maybe get an advantage out of it, and it's Mega! Mega marches on in and gets the better of Issa. Now it's gonna have to deal with Malfin. Does not have that floor quite yet. Malfin's holding it down. Does he get the hack through? Malfin goes in for the fight, but that's gonna be another one. Number 2 for the Mega Man.
King gets another highlight elimination on Teak. Zate goes down. He would struggle, finishing in 36.
Huge performance from Zate yesterday, but unfortunately for him, not going to be the case in Game 4.
King continues his aggressive play.
Wants to jump into your box. It's Xbox now! Oh, what a beast!
And Tfue finally gets his first points of the day. Dubs goes down a little early, too early to meaningfully catch Bugha, and Mongrel takes out Tfue. Imagine in 2023 being able to say that. We were so blessed.
And Tfue gets eliminated by Mongrel.
And then Mongrel becomes the big Grawl, executing one of his finest competitive moments.
Keep jumping on the wall and you won't go out of the shadow state. He gets up top, but there's no one going to be there. There's a person all the way above him, knocks the structure down, and the player does manage to catch himself and maintain the high ground positioning here. We have some great players still left in this game, but Mongrel with 4 eliminations is looking for number 5, and that was on Nate. We're now down to the final moments. Top 5 monster.
He had to fully commit there. Those are the maps that he needed. He's still in the game here. He's going to go all the way for it, and that's a trade out with the 109 to the face here.
Huge elimination on Takamura. We're into a 1v1v1v1.
Taking out Bugha, who had managed to hang on to 3rd place.
Going up against a player. It's going to be Bugha. The Game 1 winner will not be enough against Mongrel.
And Sam gets the 1 Elam win.
A lot of HP. No more builds, but the victory.
And he is hyped. Sam gets to 2nd, but Bugha manages to expand his lead.
Look how far ahead he is.
King starts the game with an insanely aggressive play while on 30 HP.
Layering yet again. Oh my goodness. Shockwave. He's actually going for it. Are you kidding me?
Stompy takes Dubs down off spawn, fully neutralizing him as a threat to Bugha.
Dubs on the other side of the wall. Stomping gets the wall. Down goes Dubs.
Tfue goes down, and his face says it all.
Goes for the slurp. Aqua gets the floor, and Tfue stands no chance. Can't even fire a shot. And there's the
It
frustration.
was just not his day. Letshi gets a slick Ely.
You have younger players that have never had lane experience. Nerves could potentially play into it. Letshi pushing in the box, gets inside, and the elimination.
Epic Whale, who was in 6th, chokes a fight versus Riverside.
Fourth, so this is a battle at the top of the leaderboard, stuck inside a box, a back and forth. And Epic cannot quite find the target. Riverside picking up a big leaderboard elimination right there.
Bugha is in some trouble in endgame as he tries to get the placement points to put it out of reach.
Frantically trying to pop these minis, the spray coming on through. Can our leader hang on to placement points?
He gets them.
He's going to pick up placement points. Keep an eye on the feed just to see only one elimination remains. There it is, 25. So he's already into the placement points now. It's going to push him even higher on the leaderboard.
And he's not done yet.
Placement points. Another elimination. How about a second? Bugha, what are you doing?
He goes down in 4th. A massive game. The rich get richer. And after coming so close in game number 1, Creo wins.
Connect. Jesus finds that elimination. Creo gets the final one in game 5, goes to Creo.
But the standings reflect Bugha's dominance.
Bugha has put on a show.
Before the last game, Fortnite teased Season X.
All that Epic told us is think back. August 1st, 2019, the next season of Fortnite.
Which led to Fortnite's most sus landing.
And my God, I got the chills right now. That's the first time.
Which Courage either intentionally or inadvertently mentions.
Oh my goodness, you see how excited everyone is.
But it was time for Fortnite's biggest tournament to come to an end.
Millions and millions played online. Only 200 qualified for the Fortnite World Cup Finals. And this is the last game. The battle bus has launched one more time. The Fortnite World Cup Finals ends right here.
Bugha plays it extra safe by switching up his drop spot. Sam eliminates Clicks.
Replay did get his first limb of this game, and you see the fist bump right there. That was Clicks who gets cut down.
But goes down, and Bugha's greatest threat is neutralized.
No! Sam gets caught off guard. It's Zayt, and as that happens, Bugha gets a limb.
Bugha gets the easiest elim of his life and can't help but laugh.
When Sam got taken out, and
are you kidding? Look at him laugh.
Secures more placement points.
Bugha's still alive in this game in the bottom right of your screen, still a max HP. He's made it in the top 25.
And he is still not done.
We played today. Lol Boom up top. Crew, the double qualified player as
picking
well.
up another elimination. This player rotates out. There it is, a big shot. Another elimination.
And he's got near max materials.
Continuing his victory lap.
The kid's
top 10. He's smiling. He knows it. The final moments of Fortnite World Cup.
Oh my gosh.
Bow down.
Surprise.
Bow down to Bugha.
Doesn't even matter.
And Crew wins the last ever match of the Fortnite World Cup.
Crew following it all the way in, and T-Chubb goes down. Crew with a victory royale.
But
ladies and gentlemen, there's no way anyone beats him. Your Fortnite World Champion, Bugha!
Ladies and gentlemen, this cup is yours. One more time, your world champion, Bugha! How do you feel right now?
Words can't even explain it right now. I'm just so happy. Everything I've done, the grind, it's all paid off, and it's just insane.
And looking at the leaderboard, it became clear how much he dominated.
He nearly doubled.
Lord.
He nearly doubled second place.
The tournament created 3 other millionaires, Sam, Epic Whale, and Creo. And King won $900,000 as a 13-year-old. Crazy. Mongrel in 13th, Clicks in 18th, Benji in 25th, and Mr. Savage in 29th, Zayt in 36th, Bucky in 64th, Tfue in 67th, and after the World Cup, Bugha exploded.
So what are you going to do with all that cash?
Save the money, put it to my future, and probably buy a new desk.
Going on Jimmy
Congratulations on winning. This is the trophy right here. Do you mind if I bring it up?
That's good.
Wow, it's actually really heavy. Look at this. Yeah.
Getting stream sniped.
FCS go, guys. Guys, do not kill me, please. What am I playing?
Swatted, with the situation only being fixed once he was recognized by one of the police officers.
Dad, I actually can't. I got swatted.
Bugha returned to the game 10 minutes later. Turns out one of the officers fortunately lived in the neighborhood and recognized him.
But in terms of his competitive career, after the World Cup, he was good, but not great. He came in 26 in Season X trios, struggled in Squad FNCS coming in 21st.
Bugha, Rifle, and Stretch kind of caught themselves in that weird situation.
No!
What?
In Season 2, he bounced back, coming in 5th in duos with Stretch, then 4th in solo FNCS. 3rd in Stark season, but still drew criticism because he had the best drop spot. In Season 5, he teamed up with Clix and Bizzle, and they won 3 games in Grand Finals, but only managed 5th place. And then, the infamous Season 6. They got contested off spawn and failed to make it past heats.
Clix, Bugha, and Bizzle had big egos about it and just wanted to put their mark on this and were willing to throw an entire season of FNCS.
He found a new trio in Season 7, and while he got back to Grand Finals, he came in 10th. People began to wonder, will he ever reach his World Cup heights again? Enter Miro.
Miro had more eliminations than any East player, Chapter 2 Season 4 to Chapter 2 Season 6.
Today we know Miro as the game's best ever controller player.
By far the most decorated controller player in Fortnite history, Miro has won more FNCSs on NA East than any other player, with 5 total crowns.
And back then, he was already up there. He burst onto the scene at the end of 2020, winning the Stark Season FNCS with Reverse and Day. 4th in Season 5, and 1st again in Season 6 with an all-time solo clutch.
And Miro might just be as quick as a flash here. He's gonna walk you through the side. He finds 2. That's 1, and that's the second.
After their win in Season 6, he and Day tried to leave Reverse to play with Bugha, but it caused a stir.
And now we found out who is replacing Reverse 2K, and it's none other than the World Cup solo champion, Bugha. So this has just caused a massive trickle-on effect to all the other teams. This is the snake-eating that I was expecting.
They ended up playing one last season together, but ended in 15th. So, for Season 8, he teamed up with Bugha.
With Bugha and Miro.
And they needed a 3rd player. They shocked the world and picked up an OCE player, but not just any OCE player, Muzz. Muzz was the 2-time defending OCE FNCS champion. And in Season 7, he and his trio moved to North America to try and prove themselves on a bigger stage. But they failed to make grands.
Team OCE, Muzz, Looter, and Speedy did not make top 17, so they're not even in the reboot round. They are done.
So, Muzz joined this budding super team. They qualified for Grand Finals pretty easily.
Nice, let's go, boys!
But in store, they had one of the most intense Grand Finals on any region. It had multiple super teams. Miro's former teammate and 2-time FNCS winner Day teamed up with Jamper and Tragics. Stretch teamed up with Scented and Commandment. Kanata with Degen and Agers. So let's get right onto it.
Let's get right into it.
After 9 games,
it's Muzz, Miro, and Bugha, right? Bugha, your World Cup champion that hasn't found that FNCS win, right? And now of him, Miro, who has one, and now Muzz, who's come over from OCE, won their wins here with Bugha.
They had a lead.
This is huge. This is pivotal for the entire leaderboard. This opens things so much up for Jamper, Day, and Tragics.
But they left the door open for Jamper, Day, and Tragics.
Can they pop off here and pop themselves into that #1 slot, overtake Bugha, Miro, and Muzz?
Who capitalized?
Tragics, Jamper, and Day have the foothold onto the backs of Agers and Kanata here, and they're looking to win this one out.
We absolutely have ourselves a trio tournament right here. Day's gonna drop down and even just instantly win it so far. The shots all connect from a perfect pitch from every single...
In Game 12, again, they got in trouble.
Miro is down in the mid game in this engagement. They rolled on up here a little bit late and fully finished. And Kaska's now rotating too. This is now way too many players in this. This could be absolutely devastating for them. Indeed, they've lost their biggest players. They're below the surge. This is exactly what we were worried about happening.
But Bugha manages to get precious Storm Surge.
11 below so far. 76. He's hit the shots. Bugha's hit the shots he needs to so far.
Reboot Miro, but Day and Tragics and Jamper push them back off. But it was quickly back to shambles as they rotated. And shout out to Resub for the well-timed joke.
They can do 69 players still alive. That is nice.
69.
In almost 12 seconds with no hits active, Muzz goes down. Nice time. Bugha hits the shots. He connects. He gets a knock. Manages to hit even more damage onto that body, but there's still. Oh my god! The finish comes out from Bugha. That's why he's the GOAT. The GOAT.
2 critical eliminations by Bugha.
1 HP left. Can Miro find some tags for his trio? He can! It's more points as well! That could be the difference maker! Bugha's still going here! And down he goes! He has earned 7 points for his team there!
Going into endgame, Jamper, Tragix, and Day take height and have the chance to steal the tournament.
They are going to need elims if they want to win the entire tournament.
Siphon is going to be what separates him to stay alive, and no!
And the world waited in bated breath.
I think it could be 3 points.
But
by 7 points, your champions in Chapter 2, Season 8. It's Muzz, a winner from OCE. Come on over to NA East to get a win. It is Miro, another winner yet again, 3-time champion in NA East, and your World Cup champion.
Jamper got 30 points. Us, Brad, he died early. They didn't beat us. Bro, if Jamper got 30 points...
Oh my god, we won! Let's go!
I swear to God, hold on.
I swear to God, we won. No, I swear to God. Let's fucking go, boys!
Show me the leaderboard.
Let's go! Oh my fucking god!
Wait, did we
we actually won? Yes, by 7 points, bro. Let's fucking go!
Screenshot, bro.
Let's go, bro!
Oh my god, I don't even feel like happy because I just sold, bro. No fucking way, man.
Fucking go, bro.
just like that, Bugha is back on top. But he didn't have long to bask in the glory, because Fortnite was ending the year off with an even bigger tournament, the FNCS Grand Royale.
The FNCS Grand Royale. It was actually qualifiers for the main event, not the finals, but just to put into perspective how much money was on the line, this is the biggest event in 2021 and the biggest event since the Fortnite World Cup.
At the last second, Miro and Bugha decided to move on from Muzz.
But Bugha, Muzz, and Miro splitting up is real. The team that just won the last NA East FNCS a few weeks ago has now already split up the day before Grand Royale.
But business is business, and they replaced Muzz with Dukes. Today, we know Dukes as a 3-time FNCS winner, all with different teammates. At that point, he was the Season 7 champion, and one of the greatest up-and-coming players on the region. While the Season 8 FNCS was close, coming down to the last game, the Grand Finals was different.
I know. Wait, I'm Get the body, throw a body. I'm throwing. I got body.
84 white.
I got my finish. Dead? 6 builds, Dukes. 6 builds. Wait, Dukes, you can drop to me, bro. You can drop to me, Dukes. I don't have mats. I don't. Okay. Wait, see the? Do you have harpoon?
Yeah. No, I got one.
Wait, back row, dead.
Yeah, right there.
I got body.
Okay, I'm coming. I have good mats.
You gotta go for that.
It plays far.
On my wall.
40. Dukes, you can get to me.
You're crazy,
Dukes, get to me. I have a tarp. Down.
Yeah.
I have no mats. I have one build.
Take mats. There, I have 2 builds.
Pop another big. We drop one. Wait, what's bro? Height is so shams. Look up. They drop on my roof. On my wall. It's a solo. 20. One dead. Get my mats. Get those mats.
It's a solo on height.
Yeah, chop him. Height's out. 130. Get up. I don't have mats. We need.
Get to me.
Okay. I'm popping minis.
Take mats.
Crazy, bro. Drop. They're just gonna drop and spread.
We have to drop.
You got a bloom.
Yeah, I'm dead.
That's okay. It's okay. Good second, guys. Good second.
You can clutch this.
Let's see what we do. Nice, guys.
That's the best thing he can offer this team, but no, they steal it away. Miro shuts that down, cancels that. There's the HP he needs, and Miro follows up.
30. One. Dead. I get the match. 1 HP. Dead.
Nice. You get full kills.
Looking up. I died. Top 3. Go for top 2. Let's go. I think we won, bro. Did we do it?
They dominated, winning by over 50 points.
Bugha, I believed in you, baby. Not only did you just win Chapter 2 Season 8 literally less than a month ago, you came back, boy. You came back to win the Grand Royale.
We did, bro.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go.
Bugha and Miro had formed the foundation of a back-to-back FNCS win, with Epic announcing 2022 would be the year of duos. They had the opportunity to own the region.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Fortnite Chapter 3, my first game on. It's a brand new map.
Chapter 2 turned to Chapter 3. And while pro players generally did not love the new meta,
the biggest thing we all know about this season is that it's heavily a spray meta.
When FNCS came around, Bugha and Miro were ready, barely qualifying to Grands in the first week of qualifiers. But in Grand Finals, they were up to their old tricks, consistently getting to endgame and stacking up eliminations. They had a huge lead after 10 games, which they managed to extend in Game 11, all but wrapping up the tournament.
Bugha might be down, but we talked about it. You eliminate one, you have to deal with the others. He drops in another 4 points over. He'll get taken out, but a top 6 performance from Bugha and Miro. It has to feel like it's been enough.
Completing one of the most epic runs in Fortnite history and the three-peat that saved Bugha's career. Miro got his 5th FNCS championship. To this day, it's still the best on the region.
Not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5.
They were not bad since the three-peat. They came top 3 in the next 2 grand finals, but underperformed at the FNCS Invitational in Raleigh. And then, in Chapter 4, they split and have still performed well in Season 1 and 2 FNCS. Napoleon once said, "Glory is fleeting, but obscurity is forever." So we hope Bugha can take notes from another GOAT and get around to another three-peat. If you enjoyed this, like, sub, and check out our other videos.